When using Kahoot, the first thing you need to do is go to the website, kahoot.com, and then you're going to log in with your login over here in the top right. I already have my information saved, so it automatically logged me in. You would have to enter your information if it was your first time logging in. Then when you get to this page here, right here in the middle here, these are all the Kahoots you have created. If you would like to create a new one, you can click right here. If you want to search through the different Kahoots that have already been made, and that maybe you want to take and adapt to make your own, or if you want to just see what's out there, maybe use what's already created, you can click on Discover right here. And I am doing a lesson on functions in my class right now, so I'm going to type in functions to see what kind of Kahoots are created for functions already. So we see a bunch that are about functions or not. So I'm going to click on this one and see what they have. It says there's 20 questions, so let's click on it and see. So it looks like here I can click on it. It'll show me where the answers are. If I click on show answers, if I want to preview it, and because you can't really see the whole picture over on the right, I can click on these three dots here and click on preview. And we're going to do a simulation. And I'm going to say classic mode. I'm going to type in that pin number over here as if I was actually playing the game on my phone. Well, you always have to enter a nickname. And click on go. If the teacher doesn't like your nickname, they can click on it and bam, you're out. And then you got to log back in. So in case the kid puts something inappropriate in there, you can click on it and it will go away, and they'll have to put something else in. Once you have all the players you need for your class, you click on start. And then each question has a time limit. So this one says, is this a function? So I have to look. If it's a function, none of these x values should be repeating. So I'm going to say yes. Yes is the red. So on my phone, I'm going to click on the red one. And check mark here means that it was correct. That was the correct one, and I got it right. So you get points for getting them correct. The quicker you get them correct, the more points you get. And then as a teacher, you would click on next. So everything over here on the left side is what you have control of as the teacher. The right side is what the kids see on their phone. So this is what would be on the board on the left. This is what the kids would see on their phone. I'm going to click next to go to the next one. So it's loading. It says, is this a function? So now I'm looking to see if any of these x values repeat. I would say yes, it is a function. So I'm going to click on the red one. And yes, I got it correct. I'm going to get the next one wrong on purpose to see what it looks like when you get it wrong. This one would not be a function because the 4 goes to the 6 and the 4 goes to the 2. But I'm going to click yes over here, the red one. It says incorrect. So I did not get it correct. And you can just work through those if you want to continue previewing it. I'm done previewing it, so I'm just going to click on the X and get off of it. If I liked it, I can duplicate it, and then it will come into My Kahoots. Once it's in My Kahoots, I can click on the 3 dots, and I can edit it. So it'll have all of the questions that were already in there. If I want to change some options, I can change the options. I could add extra answers. I can change the image if I want it to be something different. If I want to add a question, I can click on Add Question. And I can pick what type I want. I can do a quiz. I can do a true or false. Typically, most of the ones that I would create, and you might create in your room, are also quiz ones, where the kids are picking from different choices. You have open-ended, where they type in a correct answer. And it looks like this one, these ones here are ones that are not in the free version, so you would have to pay for these. They look real awesome, and I would like to use them, but they also cost money. So these would be in your free version. Let's say I wanted to add a question, and I clicked on true or false, just like these ones were. These all said, is this a function? So I'm going to continue those directions. Is this a function? I have already snipped some images from a review I had, so I'm going to upload an image. I believe this last one I had was an image here. I'm going to click on it. It's going to upload it. So here I had a graph that say, is it a function? And then I have to click on which one it is. I'm going to click on the true with the green dot. That means that's the correct answer, so it knows that it's the correct answer. I can choose how many points it's worth. I can 0, 1,000, or 2,000. I can change how long it's up on the screen and how long the students have to answer. So they can have anywhere from 5 to 240 seconds, which actually 240 is new, because last time I used Kahoot it only went up to 90, so it's great to see that it can go all the way up to 240 seconds. And I've added that question. Now I can add another one if I want. Let's say I want to do true or false again. You can link to the YouTube if you want to play a video and have the students answer a question about the video. They have a bunch of images in the library that you can put in. Let's see what they have in the math category. Probably nothing I would use. Maybe if you want to use this as a break in between things, you would use these. I'm going to close that because I don't want to do that. They also, when you're typing, if you want to type in subscripts and superscripts, or if you want to put in special characters, so maybe if it's for a foreign language class, or if you're working for a math class and you need to add some special symbols, you can do that. Once you have created everything you want to do, or any changes you wanted to make to that, you can click Done. And it says true or false, question missing, correct answer not selected. I'm going to go back to edit because I did not do what I needed to do here. I actually don't even want this question. So if I click on the 3 dots here, I want to delete it because I don't want that question. I'll click delete. Then I'm going to click done. It says, yay, your Kahoot is ready to be played. I can test it out. I can share it with others. Or I can just click done and go back to my home screen here. If I don't like this name, I can change it over with the 3 dots. I can rename it Function Review because I would use this as a review in my class, and save it. To play it, you click on play. And then you'll click on, usually my students are 1-to-1. We all have Chromebooks. So I would click on Classic, so they had to work by themselves. And then my students would enter this code on their phone. So they would go to kahoot.it or use the Kahoot app and enter this code. And then they would punch in the code and then do their name just like we did when we were previewing that other one. And it's just that easy to use Kahoot.